One day. The most dangerous phrase in the human language. You've said it before. One day, I'll get in shape. One day, I'll start that business. One day, I'll finally take control of my life. But here's the truth, every time you say someday, you're lying to yourself. You're pushing your dream into the future like it's guaranteed. But it isn't. You think you have time. You think tomorrow is promised. You think waiting will make things easier. It won't. Life isn't waiting on you. The clock doesn't stop because you keep stalling. And every one day you whisper is another day gone forever. Then there's the other type of man. The one who stops talking about someday and makes today the starting line. He doesn't wait until he's ready. He doesn't wait until it feels right. He just begins. That first step is rarely perfect. It's messy, uncomfortable, and full of uncertainty. But it's also the most important move you'll ever make. Look at Arnold Schwarzenegger. He didn't wait until the conditions were perfect in Austria. He moved across the ocean with a dream and started building, step by step, day by day. No perfect timing. Just relentless action. Or Michael Jordan. He was cut from his high school team. He could have said, maybe one day, I'll get another shot. But he turned his disappointment into fuel. He didn't wait. He went straight to work, and the rest is history. Or J.K. Rowling. Broke. Rejected. Struggling. She could have said, one day, when life settles down, I'll write that story. But she started in cafes with scraps of paper and nothing to lose. Now, her books have touched the world. These people weren't waiting. They were starting. That's why they won. Waiting feels safe. Starting feels terrifying. That's why most men wait. It's easy to say, one day. It's hard to stand up and say, today is the beginning. But safe won't save you. Safe is slow death. Safe is mediocrity. Safe is regret disguised as comfort. And regret? Regret is the heaviest weight you'll ever carry. You will never regret starting too early. You will always regret starting too late. Here's the shift you need to make. Stop chasing perfect timing. It doesn't exist. If you're waiting until you feel ready, you'll wait forever. If you're waiting until the plan is flawless, you'll never start. If you're waiting until life clears the path, you'll be buried in the same spot 10 years from now. The perfect time isn't tomorrow. It's not someday. It's today. Right now is the only chance you have. The truth is, you don't need to know every step ahead of you. You don't need to see the entire staircase. You just need to take the first step. That first workout. That first phone call. That first video. That first risk. Small. Imperfect. Awkward. But it's movement. And movement builds momentum. Momentum builds power. Power builds transformation. That's how every empire begins, one step, not someday. Think of Elon Musk. He didn't wait until everything was safe and guaranteed. He threw himself into PayPal, into Tesla, into SpaceX. People mocked him, doubted him, called him crazy. But he was in motion. And motion created momentum. And momentum built the reality people said was impossible. Or Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He had $7 in his pocket when football failed him. He could have said, one day, maybe I'll find a new path. Instead, he decided, this is the day I start. That decision turned him into one of the hardest working, most respected names on the planet. So let me ask you, how long will you keep saying one day? How long will you keep pushing your dream into a future that may never arrive? How many more years will you waste waiting for permission to move? You don't need permission. You don't need perfect. You don't need to know everything. You just need to begin. Start small. Start ugly. Start scared. But start. Because that tiny action today will compound. One page becomes a book. One rep becomes a physique. $1 becomes a fortune. One step becomes a journey that changes your life. And the longer you stay in motion, the harder it is to stop. There are only two types of people in this world. The dreamers who keep saying one day, and the warriors who say, today is my beginning. The dreamers wait for the storm to pass. The warriors learn to fight in the rain. The dreamers keep hoping. The warriors start building. The dreamers end up with regret. The warriors end up with scars, victories, and legacy. Which one are you? This is your moment. Stop lying to yourself. Stop pretending tomorrow is promised. Stop letting excuses bury your potential. Declare today your starting point. Not next week. Not after the weekend. Now. Take that first rep. Write that first word. Make that first move. And when you do, you'll feel the shift. Not instantly. Not dramatically. But gradually, momentum will start pulling you forward. And one day, when you look back, you'll thank yourself for making the decision to begin. So don't wait another second. You're not promised another chance. You've got two paths. Keep saying one day. Or make today the day everything begins. The difference? One will bury you in regret. The other will raise you into greatness. Choose. It's not about someday. It's about now. The men who win don't wait. They begin. So take control. Stop waiting for permission. Start today. Now drop this in the comments right now. Today I begin. And if you're ready to stop waiting and start building, subscribe to this channel. Every video here will keep you moving forward, pushing harder, and grinding toward the life you know you're meant to live.